Did you know YouTube can bring in thousands of dollars in revenue to your business every month without it taking years or millions of subscribers? Like this brand new channel with barely 100 subscribers and 200 views per video, which has made $100,000 in revenue in 1 month. Or this channel that consistently makes $466,000 a month with a few thousand views. Well, these channels have found a shortcut that's much easier and more effective than what 99% of businesses trying to make money on YouTube are doing. And today I'm going to show you this simple strategy so you can easily do it for yourself. I'm Jack and I help agency owners and coaches create a YouTube sales system that gets them qualified sales calls every month. We recently helped one of our own clients bring in $30,000 in revenue with just 4 videos live following this same strategy I'm about to teach you. So before we move on, let me show you the reason that most people will spend years making no money on YouTube, have a tougher life, become a slave to vanity metrics, and ultimately burn out. Most people create a wide range of scattered and random videos. Basically anything that they think will get them more views. One day it could be a vlog, then a podcast, then a challenge video where they try to go viral. Their channel starts to grow, but there's one big problem. Because their videos are so varied, their audience is totally scattered among different demographics, and only a tiny percentage of which are potential customers. But on paper, their channel might look quite successful. They start to rack up viewers and subscribers. People tune in because their videos are fun and entertaining. But here's where it all goes wrong. When they try to sell their service or their product in their videos, their viewers get annoyed. The people who tune in want to see them making exciting or entertaining videos, not promoting something that they have absolutely no interest in. It's a bit like me saying in this video, and if you're interested, I have a book on gardening for grannies, link in the description. How many grannies who want to learn more about gardening are actually watching this video? It's a totally different demographic. In all seriousness, what I've actually got in the description of this video is a free mini course on exactly how to generate 10 qualified sales calls a month through YouTube for your agency or coaching business. So make sure you check that out. But first, let's look at a real life example of someone who built the wrong kind of audience. James Smith is a well-known fitness influencer who has millions of subscribers across his social platforms. But he recently made a decision that shocked all of his followers. He abandoned his channels with massive followings and he's created a much smaller niche channel, and amazingly it's made him a lot more money.
Some of my lowest viewed videos produce me the most amount of revenue because I'm optimizing the video to convert the viewer into considering doing business with me, not making a video that is just there to get views and go viral.
So James learned the hard way. He spent years building a massive following and then realized that that was the wrong approach. But luckily for you, you don't need to bother doing that and can instead create a channel that's optimized for sales and not viewers right from the start. And you can do it in a simple 4 steps. Okay, let's get right into this strategy to get you started making money on YouTube. Step 1, identify the big problem you solve and who you solve it for. Maybe you run a coaching program for marketing agencies, or you help female entrepreneurs build a digital product, or you run an SEO agency for plumbers. If you've been in business for a while, you probably already know exactly what problem it is that you solve and who you solve it for. But we need to be very clear on who your videos are going to be targeted at. For example, if you're a business coach, we wouldn't want one video targeted at female entrepreneurs and then the next one targeted at retirees who want to start a business, as you would start to split your audience. All of your videos need to be targeted at one person and solve one problem. Your ideal client should be able to binge watch all of your videos. Step 2, authority. When you deliver information to your viewers, you need to teach them through your own experiences, which helps build proof that you actually know what you're talking about. For example, if you remember at the start of this video, I mentioned that we helped one of our own clients implement this exact system. I did this because you aren't going to listen to me or watch this video if you don't think I know what I'm talking about. So make sure all of your videos are teaching from your own experience, and this will build proof that you know what you're talking about. The reason for this is YouTube has changed in the last few years, as not everybody making videos can be trusted to be an expert. So you need to create your content around your own expertise and teach through your own experiences. That's why channels like Charlie Morgan's do so well. He's able to create really simple videos which aren't polished in the slightest, but his viewers hang off his every word because of his very obvious expertise. How I became a millionaire at 21, how I retired at 23 years old, so you can just copy me, how I used my gaming addiction to make 26.9 million online. You get the idea. So share your expertise, case studies and methods openly. Every video should demonstrate that you understand the problem better than anybody else and give away easy to understand, actionable advice that will help your ideal client get one step closer to what they want. Your viewers will begin to see you as the authority in your niche. Okay, step 3, turn viewers into clients. After you've provided valuable content, it's time to offer your audience your product or service. This is where you create a solution to that problem which you charge for. For agency owners, this might be a done-for-you service. For coaches, it could be a group program or one-on-one coaching or an online course. Because you've been so focused on creating valuable content for your ideal client, when your audience sees what you're selling, they should think, okay, that's exactly what I need. But here's where most people go wrong. They create a generic offer that doesn't connect to the problem they've been discussing in their content. For example, we recently worked with an agency owner who had a course on SEO. However, only 10% of his YouTube videos were actually on SEO. This meant that the majority of his content didn't target the type of person who would be interested in his product. But once we shifted his YouTube content to focus 100% on SEO, his sales increased by 10 times. So your offer should feel like the natural next step for someone who loves your content but wants faster and more comprehensive results. For example, we build a YouTube channel for our clients using all the strategies I talk about in this channel. So you can see how someone watching this video would be intrigued by our service if they want quicker and more reliable results. And if that's you, feel free to book a call. And here's a bonus tip I want to share with you to help you really make money through YouTube. Go the extra mile for your audience and genuinely try to help them. Whenever you're creating any piece of content, always ask yourself, how will this actually help someone get one step closer to what they want to achieve? So simplify complex ideas and make them actionable for your viewers. The people who make the most money from YouTube don't try to sound smart. They simplify complex ideas and genuinely try to help their audience. Even if you're starting at 0 subscribers, there's a way that you can make money in the first 30 days on YouTube. And if you want to learn how to do this, then watch this video here. I'll break down how we made £10,000 from a video that just got 80 views. I'll also break down the 3 types of videos that consistently bring in high value clients. I'll see you there.